Is your newsfeed all about the East Coast plan? East Coast is probably the most popular GRC, Group Representation Constituency estate, to be in right now. On nomination day a few days ago, Deputy Prime Minister Heng Keat was announced to be leading the East Coast GRC team for the People Action Party, PAP.
For our East Coast residents, we also have a plan for the East Coast. We have East Coast, Singapore, we have a together at East Coast plan. We care at East Coast.
He spoke much about the East Coast plan. Although he left much to be imagined, we can now start doing our own plan to be an East Coast resident and be part of the wonderful East Coast plan that is to come planned for us. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode here at Home Quarters. I'm Casey and we here at Home Quarters specialize in customized marketing strategies to properly expose your unit for sale and also properly advise you on the purchase of your next dream home. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you have not done so right now. Recently, we are all so excited about the general election, but just a warm reminder, don't forget to put on your mask as we are still in phase 2 of reopening of our economy. Do stay to the end where we explain the real East Coast plan that will be realized after the general election 2020. There is a reason why people say East is better than the West in Singapore. The perfect combination of residential and leisure is found in the lifestyle of an Eastie. You get many shopping malls, leisure and dining options available across Siglap, Bedok, Marine Parade, Tampines and Pasir Ris. You can even be close to nature within a short distance when you head for the beaches at East Coast or Changi. If you want to be an East Coast resident, here are our top 4 new condominium that you can still buy into at the time of publishing this video to start your East Coast resident plan. Alright, first up, Jovel Residence. This condo is really built for people who are aspiring globetrotters. In fact, it is only 9 minutes away from Changi Airport by car. Wow, that is really near to the airport, isn't it? In addition, it is surrounded by private condominium and landed properties, providing privacy and charming views all around. Next up, we have the Grandeur Park Residences. Tanah Merah MRT is just right beside it. This is a truly classy sanctuary to rejuvenate yourself every time you come home. You will see sprawling lush, huge landscape ground that create an oasis of zen. The next 2 condominium will provide you with a sea view because when you are buying a unit on the East Coast already, you cannot miss on the beautiful converted sea view units. We first look at Coastline Residences. As the name suggests, get ready to be blown away by the magnificent eastern sea view here, right on the coastline. It must be a dream for many to own a unit with such scenery. The cosmopolitan, ageless architectural design in this condo is definitely a plus point too. Alright, next we have One Merah, formerly the Albraca. The freehold condominium sits on the prestigious Merah Road address. Katong Park and East Coast Park are both right next to One Merah for your day-to-day leisure activities. There are also cycling paths that lead directly to Gardens by the Bay. Looking at all these choices, would you consider becoming an East Coast resident? If this amazing condo do not entice you enough, let me share with you more information about the East Coast plan that are already in the pipeline in the next few years. They are improved connectivity with the Thomson East Coast MRT line, Changi Airport rejuvenation after COVID-19, and Changi Regional Master Plan. First, for improved connectivity with Thomson East Coast MRT line, the Thomson East Coast MRT line has been in construction for years, with some stations already ready, such as Woodlands North to Woodlands South Station. East Coast GRC residents can now look forward to 3 more stations, Bayshore, Bedok South and Sungai Bedok, which will improve connectivity tremendously within the East Coast by 2023. This brings residents in the East another access to the North-South corridor via the Marina Bay, and also providing faster access to the city. Next up, we have the Changi Airport rejuvenation after COVID-19. The Changi Airport may be underutilized in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, but not to worry. Terminal 2 or T2 of the airport is now undergoing many preparations to welcome visitors once again in 16 months' time. Although we were sad to bid some nostalgic feature goodbye, such as the iconic flipboard, East Coast residents can look forward to a brand new T2. According to Changi Airport Group, this multi-year expansion project will increase T2 handling capacity and renew the facilities and amenities inside the terminal. Such new features will include additional space in both the departure and arrival hall, additional retail and F&B outlets, and indoor greenery, which will undoubtedly be the new leisure spot for East Coast residents in addition to Jewel Changi. Certainly, residential estates in this area are extremely attractive for tenants and residents who frequently have to travel overseas as well. Last but not least, the Changi Regional Master Plan. The existing thriving Changi business ecosystem is the 71-hectare Changi Business Park, CBP. Alright, CBP is a leading business and research node with an emphasis on banking operation, freight, aviation technology, as well as machine learning and automation. The Changi Region Master Plan includes a rejuvenation of the business hub, such as Changi Aviation Park and Changi East Urban District. With a direct link to the airport, Changi Aviation Park is developed as a future thriving aviation hub and planned to cater to the lucrative aircraft servicing and aviation financing sector. On the other hand, the Changi East Urban District, connected to the future Changi Airport Terminal 5, will house Smart Work Center, conference halls, hotel and service apartment. The Urban Redevelopment Authority URA has strategized for the Changi region to become a holistic and seamless work, live, play environment in the coming years. Are you planning to be part of the plan to be an East Coast resident? The East Coast lifestyle is certainly one that is much desired for many Singaporeans who are not already living in the East Coast right now. In years to come, it is likely to become even more attractive. We understand that you may have concern and need to know more before committing to become a resident in the East Coast to be cared for so that you can be part of the plan to emerge stronger as a community together here at East Coast. Alright, upcoming establishments including Live at MB and former freehold Telok Kurau bungalow have yet to be launched as well. We are definitely on the lookout for these places as East Coast is one of the most sought after neighborhoods here in Singapore. Alright, here at Home Quarters, we have helped many of our clients find their dream home by guiding them through the journey of finding their ideal unit. You may have many questions. That is perfectly normal. Just contact Home Quarters by going over to homequarters.com.sg or send us an email at homequartersSG@gmail.com or direct message us on Facebook or Instagram. Let us know how we can help. And let's start right away to address your needs. Until then, see you on the next episode. URA has strategized for the Changi region to become
Wakanda forever!
We have written an article at our website, homequarters.com.sg, under the editorial tab accompanying this video regarding the East Coast plan moving forward. Do check out the article. Link is in the description below.
Alright, thank you for watching our video. Do remember to check out our other videos and we have left the link in the description below. Thank you.